acid on his face. The door has already closed, so Quentin opens it again and Ren comes back with melting skin. His body squirms for a little while before he finally dies. If Ren Boot's plan doesn't always work, they need to analyze the whole situation again. Quentin points out he's a cop, Ren was an escape artist, and Holloway is a doctor, so everyone must have a purpose here. However, Levin says she's just a college student and Worth has a boring desk job. Holloway starts ranting, saying they came into their home and stripped them bare. She laments the loss of her jewelry, and Quentin realizes that they took everything except for Levin's glasses. He concludes they let her have them because they expect her to be able to read and wonders if she's studying math. Levin puts her glasses on and starts reading the plaques. She also remembers the numbers of every room they've gone through, which helps her realize that prime numbers only appear in rooms with traps. Levin chooses the only passage with no prime number and crosses safely, confirming her theory. With Levin guiding them, the group keeps moving from room to room without issues. Around 9 or 10 hours later, they're still trapped and don't feel like they've made any progress. Holloway is starting to lose her mind, so Quentin chats with her to distract her. She doesn't want to discuss her job, so she asks about his family. Quentin shares that he has 3 kids and he's separated from his wife. The group moves to the next room and Levin can't find the correct numbers on the walls or the floor, which means the next door is the ceiling one. Quentin climbs to open it, only for Kazan to fall on top of the group. He rests his forehead on the wall while doing some peculiar hand gestures. Holloway realizes he's autistic and promises to take care of him. More hours pass with the group going from room to room following the numbers. They discuss theories to explain this weird building and Holloway believes the military did it, but Quentin thinks it's some psycho billionaire's entertainment. Holloway laughs at the idea before moving to the next room. Suddenly she can't breathe and Kazan starts yelling, thinking she's dying. However, she accidentally swallowed her button and is just fine. When Levin finds the next correct numbers, Worth disagrees with her. Quentin trusts Levin more, so he moves ahead, only for Levin to yell at him to make him freeze. He realizes he's surrounded by razor wire and jumps out of the trap right before it closes, although he still gets a cut on his leg. Kazan starts yelling again and stays in the previous room while the others join Quentin. Since they can barely hear anything with Kazan screaming, Quentin sends Worth to take care of the boy. Then he tells Levin and Holloway that he's suspicious of Worth because he knew this room wasn't the right one. When Worth comes back with Kazan, the group decides to have a break since Levin's system can't be trusted anymore. Levin starts making a bunch of calculations and Kazan pees in a corner. Worth is amused by everything and Quentin calls him out for his constant negative attitude, so an argument ensues. Quentin points out that if nothing really matters, then Worth could simply just jump into the next random room. This makes Worth finally snap and yell that there's no way out. He knows this because he was hired to design the exterior of the building, but he doesn't have any other information. They only asked him for a hollow shell shaped like a cube. Worth never left his office, they just called him and gave him instructions without ever sharing their identity. Quentin is skeptical, but Holloway explains that's how conspiring companies stay hidden. They keep each employee separated so nobody knows too much. She starts ranting against the system and the government, however Worth thinks it's a headless blunder that only appears to be a master plan. He theorizes